Hi everybody. So this is the tutorial for setting up the provider schedule. So this is your schedule, the dates and times that you are actually in the clinic. The first thing you want to do, so I'm going to just kind of read down the step-by-step guide that I've already sent you, but I think seeing me do it a couple times will probably make it easier. So make sure you go to the correct URL. So I should have sent you that. You should all have it via email. If you don't, email me. But so the best browsers are either Firefox or Chrome. Safari tends not to work as well. So if that's all you have, I think you should still be able to do it. But I recommend using one of these two. And I recommend bookmarking this also if you haven't already. So I'm going to sign in just as the intake person because that schedule is blank. But you would want to sign in with your password and username, which I should have sent you. Again, email me if you don't have it. So you just log in. This screen will pop up. A couple things before I start going through it. So you'll notice there's a split screen here with this, if it would work. And there's some cases when being able to do this is useful. For here, it's just kind of in the way. So if you click bottom, it'll go away. Click it again, it comes back. So get rid of that. You can change the view, right? To week, so that's what I'm going to do here, but it ultimately doesn't really matter. But when you start doing your schedule, the way you want to do it is you're going to go to add, which is right here. So you'll click add, and you'll notice that this pop-up window comes up. What you want to do is you can increase the size of this so you can see the whole thing. You want to click provider. So it's on patient now. You want to make sure you click provider. And I've already increased the size of the screen. So, all right, once you're in provider, under this category section, you're going to select in office, and it's already selected from this drop-down menu. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down here to the date to select the date that you're trying to schedule for. So click on the calendar icon right here and choose the date. So we're going to do Mondays, and we're going to start in the previous week. So here's today. We're going to start with next Monday. So that's the 19th. Okay, so 2016. So the year comes first. Next, you're going to type in the time. So let's say that you get to work on Mondays starting at noon. So you're going to want to type in 12 o'clock. Make sure it's PM. You're going to want to make sure that the facility and building facility are already on where they're supposed to be, and they should be by default SFPRG clinic, and they are, and that one is as well. You want to select yourself as the provider, so find your name in here. So where's intake? So I'm doing it as the intake clinician, but you'd obviously do your name. So, okay. Then you're going to go over and you're going to check repeats because you're setting up your Mondays for the rest of the year. So you click on repeats. You don't want every day, you want every week, right? This Monday repeats this time, in and out of the office for every Monday going forward. So click every week. You can leave this blank, but you want to click the calendar because it's asking repeats every week until when. So you're going to click this icon. It's the easiest way to do it. And so the best way to use this calendar, so one of the things you'll learn is this one right here will change the year. So there it goes, September 2017. So just select that. So 2017, September 14th. So I just scheduled it to recur for a year. Then you're going to click Save. All right, so it should pop up. And why isn't it doing it? Oh, it's not pop. We're on the wrong week, so I did it for next week. So let's go check over here. Okay, so yep, because I did it for the 19th. So I was on the previous week. That's why we couldn't see it. So I went back to it and it's gone because I'm on Monday the 12th, but I started scheduling it for the next week, which is the 20th. So you can see as soon as I click on the 20th, so I'm scheduled starting at noon, and you can see if it's you schedule it correctly into the future. So just click on the next week and let's see if it's there. Yep, it's there. So the 26th, which is the following week, it's also in there. So I successfully set up the repeat. All right, so let's go back to the week that we did set this incoming schedule up for, which is the Monday the 19th. And I'm going to go back to add. And I'm going to make sure I'm on provider because it's going to automatically brings up the patient, but we were on a schedule for the provider, so I'll click that. Now I'm going to choose out of office. Come on, there it is, out of office. So there's that, and you'll want to increase the size of the window if it's not big enough, which on my computer right now it's not. All right, so selected out of office. I want to choose the same date, right, that I started with, which was next week. So that was Monday the 19th. And I'm going to choose the time of day when I will finish. So in the previous one, I said I get into the office at noon. Let's say on Mondays, you're there from noon until 6 p.m. So type in 6, make sure it's p.m. This duration thing doesn't work for what we're doing, so you'll just ignore it. So you type in the day, 6 p.m., that's when you're going to be finished. Make sure the facility and the building, right, are correct, which they are here. You should already be selected as provider by default at this point, and I am. And now I want to make sure that this repeats, not every day, but every week on Monday, right? And I want to say until when. So I'm going to do, again, for 1 year. We can change this later if you need to, but that's just the easiest way to do it. Okay, so 2017, so it's going to be for 1 year from today. Status you can leave blank, and that's it. Then you just click Save. All right, and so you see there's a time when you're in the office and the time when you're out of the office. So you need to conduct this same process for every single day of the week. If you make an error and or need to delete or change your schedule, you need to be in the day view. So what do I mean by that? You can't, like if you want to go and change this, you need to make sure that you are in the day view. So not week or month. And then follow the instructions, and these are included in your the thing that I emailed you, the step-by-step guide, but I'll go through it here too. So let's say I screwed up and I don't want to be, I don't really get out of the office at 6 p.m. I get out of the office at 5 p.m. What you need to do is double click on this in on the time scheduler. And what that does is it brings up, oh sorry, I'm scheduling it as if I entered the time I get into the offices incorrectly. So we're going to change it. Let's say I don't get into the office at noon. You know, I get into the office later. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click delete. Deleting this event cannot be undone. It cannot be recovered once it's gone. Are you sure you want to delete it? Yes, because I did it wrong. Apply this change to the current event only, to this and all future occurrences, or to all occurrences. Let's do all of them. Oh wait, all occurrences, that should do it. Okay, and now let's see. If you want to completely delete the whole thing, we're going to have to do this for the out process too. So double click there. It'll come up, because let's just say I completely screwed up, and I'm going to start over. So I'm just going to go into delete. Are you sure you want to do this? Yes. For all. And so that's gone. So now let's look into the future. So this is the way to navigate quickly, right, to the next week. Let's see if it's there. 26th. Nope, it's not there. We can go to the next month and just double check. What about in October? Let's see, what does Monday look like? Gone. Okay, so hopefully that can get you started. Again, do not worry at all about screwing up, or if you get confused about it. I expect that to happen, and call me anytime. We'll set up times to do it. Just do it to the point where you get so frustrated that you feel like you're banging your head against the wall, and then stop doing it, and we'll figure it out later. But you will figure it out, I promise. Okay, thanks.